And welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. When last we left, you had just begun your trip back to Broken Spear Castle after some deck of many things shenanigans. You had successfully battled an avatar of death drawn from the deck, and you had gotten something bad enough that I decided that you needed to get something else.
And then I got that again?
No, you got a crystal ball. And then you got something nice.
The king twice, or 3 times.
Well, the King of Diamonds popped up like 3 times. I was very perturbed with that.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. I got the wings of flying.
That's it. So then, Victor and Elizabeth had not taken their cards yet. They were kind of debating whether they wanted to.
They've been.
Well,
of course, maybe I don't want them to, so maybe that would be safer. And we got the treasure.
Well, we've got people to fight right now.
yes. So going on with that,
What I was going to ask is, do we have any way of telling how many there are? Should we? Can we see it clearly, or is there too much stuff going down?
well, that's an excellent question, and one for which I do not immediately have the answer.
Okay.
Make a perception check for me.
I'm going to do it, or am I?
Both of you can do it. It's just in this context, you making a perception check is you actually making a focused effort to figure out who is around you, not just kind of hiding behind your shield and bracing.
Perception is under skills, right? I've got a +8 on that.
All right, that's excellent.
Just a second.
Dehydrated adventurers. Thank you for doing that out of the camera's line, cat.
20.
All right. Now I gotta count. I said now I gotta count. Darn.
Well, you've got to make up the thing to get rid of them anyway.
It was about 12 of that kind. There's maybe 30 or 40 on each side.
Oh, okay. And how many kinds are there?
Let's see. With those perception checks, you can see that there are how well do you know your themes?
My what?
Themes.
Well, I won't say I've studied them, but
Well, there's these 3
they
kinds.
interest me.
Yeah.
And then there's
We fought at least one of
these
these.
2 kinds. You fought the white one before.
Yep.
Or no, you fought the
Spiky
white
one,
ones.
yeah. Or is it spiky or is it wings? I've got my glasses on.
Wingy, spiky, yes. The answer is usually yes with devils. And then there's these 2 kinds.
There's 5 different kinds.
There's 6 actually.
6 different kinds.
And then there's this one. These ones are kind of flying up and above everyone else, like nasty little.
Kind of like
Yeah.
air support.
Kind of, yes.
Well,
But they're unhappy with each other being there.
Yes.
Are the same? Is it approximately the same kind on both sides?
They
So
appear to
it's
be
not one
approximately
group of 3
equal
and
forces.
one group of
No, I
6.
meant as far as types of
Yes, they appear to be
creatures.
approximately equal in both composition and numbers.
Just show up.
Mhm.
And am I remembering?
They're bounty hunters.
I'm not. Wow, that's a scary thought. Am I remembering correctly that they said specifically? Did they say something to you?
They said something to the camp at large before spotting each other,
Right.
which
they-
was we're looking.
For-
The female said we're looking for a halfling,
Right.
and the male, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. The female said we are looking for a halfling,
Okay.
and then the other one said we are looking for an elven wizard. And then they both spotted each other and gave some equivalent of what the devil are you doing here?
I didn't hear the devil, but what are you doing here?
Exactly.
It's
It was
kind of
very
what I
much
remember.
how dare you encroach on my territory? What are you doing here? kind of a body language, tone of voice, verbosity. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Do they have a smell?
Vaguely sulfurous, kind of. Not really. Like some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them seem to give off a kind of an almost chill.
Is that the white ones?
The ones that look kind of insectoid, with the big mandibles,
Yeah.
and then the ones, those ones seem to give off a kind of a chill almost, frosty rime kind of crackling on the grass when they walk.
Wow. Wow.
The others almost seem to not. The grass seems to almost wither beneath their feet, but not. It's like almost there. Like you can definitely see that there is like a definite heat coming off of some of them,
Wow.
but it's not necessarily to a dangerous level to a human.
And I'm presuming that they have full sight and full hearing, and what we would consider to be normal, not. There's nobody that's blind from living in darkness or anything like that.
Does not appear to be. They all appear to be looking around quite lucidly. There's no flinching. There's no squinting. There's no like shielding their eyes with their hands or anything like that. They're all just kind of up there, out there, very aggressive. The two in front are very angry. The rest of them are kind of seeming to catch the mood. It's definitely rippling through the ranks of their followers that they are unhappy because their commander is unhappy.
Okay.
And then as they start to see each other, there definitely seems to be some kind of mortal enmity between these two parties.
Interesting.
Unfortunately for you guys, you are caught in the middle. I need you to roll initiative.
Eh.
Like,
What did you get? Ouch.
Oh, I thought
you
that
said
was an
60,
eh.
right?
Huh?
You said 60, right?
Yes.
I wish. I actually, in a sense, I'd rather run a 4 when it is initiative than I would to have it be a 4 when it's saving me from being hurt.
That is fair.
12.
So when I rolled well, it was a 6, but when I roll a 6, I go, well, at least it wasn't something that I had to keep from being banished or something.
Or petrified, or polarized, or...
Yeah, anything.
Pick your poison.
Oh, Finnan, my boy! 24!
Yay.
What's he got, a +4, +5?
Plus 5.
Wow.
Well, that's his dex. So, which he maxed out because that's what he uses for everything. And Lisbeth, not bad.
What'd she get?
16 straight up.
Yay.
And she
What does
only
that give
gets
her?
straight up, right?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Do you mind?
Probably.
She's rubbing her head on my books, threatening to tip them over.
She'll
Come
be,
on.
she'll be upset with you if they fall.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Victor roll though?
Victor rolled a 14.
Okay.
So, not horribly.
So I'm the only one that's below 10.
Trinity, oh my gosh, gets a 22.
Yay. Which I would expect that they would be very cognizant of what these guys are.
And then the Temple Guardian. Rolling them initiative individually.
How many temple guards are there?
Let's see. There's the High Priestess who just rolled I'm rolling them individually because they have their own thing. I'm just rolling the three of Lionel, Damar, and Bowden together because they just work together and just make it simpler. High Priestess. Oh boy, she got 12.
Yeah, so did I. So she has a higher.
She has a +1 initiative.
She's good to go.
This is going to take a while, I'm sorry to say.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
No, I know, but it takes a valuable time.
What is the temple guard roll?
1 second.
Oh.
The Acolytes. The High Priestess rolled a 12. The Acolytes rolled a 14. The priests rolled a 10. And the crusaders, or the temple guards, the guardsmen rolled a 12.
Do we have
Pretty bunched
fabulous
up there.
records?
What's that?
Do we have our
The
fabulous?
sellswords are next.
I didn't know if we lost them on the way somehow. I wasn't
Not
paying
yet.
attention.
And Fabio's fabulous freckheads rolled.
Clean up.
What? That?
Clean up.
Something like that. 6. But they're lower,
So they tied with me, and I've got an issue of 2
so they have plus 1, so they get
after
below
me.
you.
I won't insult them by saying below, just
Oh, they're below you, believe me. In level, in strength, in
intelligence.
well, yes, intelligence. Not in charisma, though.
Well, that's
And in
that's
sandbag
surprising.
usage, they
Yes,
excel.
in sand pouching,
Bar
they are
none.
much better.
Yes.
But I can blind people.
So can they.
So can they.
Uh,
And it doesn't take up a spell
well,
slot.
20 of them throwing sand pouches at you, that'll
That'll
blind up to
probably
20
do it,
people in a
yeah.
go.
Yes.
So, I think that's everyone there, so I'm just going to run the 2 war parties as party 1, party 2, rather than try and roll
Good.
10 different
Right.
groups
Yeah.
of critters. That's just beyond my
Okay.
ken. Okay, war party 1. Who's your highest initiative? I take the highest mean initiative of the party, and then I use that as their so-called initiative. Ooh,
Okay.
ouch, guys. No one needs to do something to do you.
As long as there's not somebody with a 40 initiative.
No.
We'd like them to roll that one, I suppose.
Doesn't help.
Huh?
It just gets them ones.
Right. Maybe in the end. That would be my goal.
Okay. War party 1 in the red corner. Blue corner. Gentlemen, are you ready to rumble?
Yes.
In the red corner, we have Celestra Nightveil and her howling devil walkers. And in the blue corner, hailing from the 9 hells, also, we have Electrus Dreadthorn and his guys. But much thought into him. Wow.
Yeah.
Something else. I just find it funny because I have a red dice and a blue dice for the house style d20s.
Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah, see?
So we got Rock'em Sock'em devils here.
Pretty much. Alright.
Did you
Top of the round, we have Finnan. Oh, Finnan, my boy. I think with Assassinate, he has advantage on any creature he has not taken out.
That's what it means for me up in the
Yes.
kitchen.
Advantage on attack against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So you're not surprised, but he has advantage for this round. So he won't get Death Strike this round. And he won't get it next time unless he can hide successfully. But
Finnan? Imagine that.
for this one, he's going to take.
I have a cape on. Look at me.
He is going to take a shot at. Any thoughts?
Celestra, kill the head.
Alright.
That's my thought.
I'll take a shot at the
But aren't they,
female.
I mean, she's the one, did I remember that she's the one looking for him? Yeah.
He's gonna go, looking for me? And step out with his +3 crossbow.
What did he do to what did you guys do to tick off?
Maybe it was the people that, the house that we stole the orb from.
And he is going to...
Remember when we went in and we got back the key or whatever it was for them? And I ended up getting a house mad at me, and he ended up getting the same house mad at
He
me.
didn't get a house mad at him, no.
Oh, okay.
You made an enemy of House Panzarin.
Oh, I thought you did too.
No, you were House Panzarin.
I did.
Yeah.
But
I
I
don't
thought
remember if
somebody
you
else
made an
did
enemy of
too.
someone else, but regardless, you were already enemies of House Panzarin when you swiped the crystal ball.
Yeah.
You were already going in because they imprisoned the Crypt Keeper. It just happened to be, oh look, we're already enemies with them. We have more motivation to do bad by them.
Okay.
Do they command demons? Or devils?
You never know who's likely to go up on the ground.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Let's not go there.
I mean, he's out of line, but he's got a point.
Well, the pentagram has the point.
No, it's a line from the Falcon and Winter Soldier Disney Plus TV series.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those original series that came out during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So that's a 14 to hit. And a 16 total to hit.
Okay.
He misses as it pings off her armor.
And
then he's going to move. He's going to click on his boots.
There's no place like home.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the 1 out of 10 minutes that he's got these things going. So now he's going to move about 30 feet away behind someone and hide. So he's going to use his bonus action hide. He makes a stealth check against an active advantage. I mean, against an active perception check. Oh, Finn. It's only a 28. What are you doing, man? Well, that's the only one that should be able to beat it. Now I gotta dig. Got all the trouble of not having to dig, and then I'm like, haha, I found something I have to dig for. No. Most of these guys aren't gonna get that. No. Okay.
That's good.
He's hidden.
Good.
So, that is Finn's turn. And now the Holy Trinity are gonna go off.
Good.
Damar is going to
I wasn't allowed to, as soon as I saw them come into the room, activate my cloak, was I? Or do I have to wait for an action?
You have to wait for your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because it just kind of, they popped out of a rift in
Well,
reality.
So they
Oh, a rift in reality.
Yeah, they just kind of, you're out in the countryside making camp, and all of a sudden, whoop.
Are we?
Yeah,
that
you're
was
about
where we
first.
were.
You're 1 day's journey away from the temple, making
On a trip
towards.
to the castle.
Yeah. What is Holy Aura? Is this useful? Can I kill this?
Are they the results of one of the cards?
Huh?
I thought I got the Black King that I was had to do, and I can't remember what that one did, but I think it may have been that it brought them on.
Okay, so he's going to cast Holy Aura. So divine light washes out from him and coalesces in a soft radiance in a 30-foot radius around him.
This is who?
Damar.
Okay.
Creatures of his choice within that radius, when he casts the spell, sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage attacks against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light. The attacker must succeed on a Constitution saving throw and be blinded until the spell ends.
So are these guys fiends?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is why I chose Holy Aura.
Yes.
So he's going to burn his highest level spell here.
Oh my goodness.
To,
Well, we got serious stuff going on here.
Concentrate on Holy Aura. And I'm going to say that everyone in, what was that, the 30 foot,
30
I said
feet.
30 foot radius? So 30 foot radius divided by 5, right?
6 people.
I think. Is that
6 in each direction.
Right. So
representatives and effects? Circle radius divided by 5, round up. Well, with the theater of the mind, the area of effects table that we've been sticking to is radius divided by 5 for a sphere or circle.
right.
So that's 6 people
Right.
that you can get. So
He'll definitely take care of the other 2.
he's taking the other 2, so that leaves 4. So that's either you or Edra can have one if you want.
I can go invisible.
There.
I can't go invisible.
So you want one, so that's 5.
with Finn behind me.
Oh, that's 2 people there, so there's 4 left, so that's 3 with you. So there's 3 more people.
Can Finn be part of that? Since they're looking for him.
I mean, he'll shed dim light. So he won't be able to hide it effectively. He'll disadvantage on stealth checks.
Then that won't work. He can hide better than that. Well,
Obviously, Victor and Elizabeth, maybe.
right.
Yeah.
And probably Lionel. That's his job.
Well, Lionel, Bowden,
Okay.
Edra, Victor, Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
and the High Priestess.
That makes sense.
So that's everyone. So you have Holy Aura. I'm going to try and just keep this one in my head.
Should double up for a cleric.
So it's
So you have Holy Aura. So just know that you have Holy Aura. So anything has disadvantage on attacks against you, you have advantage on all saving throws. And you should be able to. You can also, by the way, just going forward, if we're ever in a script without, heaven forbid, without Gamma, or if you want to also cast Holy Aura, you can cast Holy Aura.
yes, I got that.
What level is it?
8.
Right, I don't have a whole lot of 8th level
No, I'm
spells.
not saying cast it now. I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying is I have it
Yeah.
on the list because
I
I don't
think,
have
yeah,
tons
you
of
know,
8th level spells to
can I
choose
go
from. That
8th
made
level?
sense to me.
You can-
Wish.
Yes. So you could cast Wish to cast Holy Aura if that was something you
And I can do it with a
wanted
scroll.
to do. Yeah, you could want to.
If we decide we needed it, it might be better for me to use the scroll
Mm-hmm.
than for you to
So
use the
Lion,
nature level
I'm
spell.
just going to write down the 6 people. It's Lionel,
Lionel, Bowden, Edra.
Priestess, Victor, Elizabeth, and a Priestess.
Yes. So that's his turn.
Thank you.
Don't mention
My
it.
mother thanks you. My father thanks you.
And I thank you.
And I thank you.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, the end scene with his father, I mean, not the ending scene, but that scene when his father is dying. George Callahan,
Oh, yes.
when he says that, when he tells his dad he did the show. That's a tearjerker right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
So
It's,
the James Cagney playing
Yeah, I was.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of it. I
Yeah.
knew what it was. I didn't know the name.
So the war party that is apparently chasing you is going to attack.
For them, I'm
They attack me, right?
Well, they're making their way towards you, but there's a pack of sellswords in their way.
Are they reds or blues?
Blue. So blue war party is going to attack. And they are going to start by carving a path through the sellswords. Of course, sellswords. That's what they signed up for.
You knew the job was dangerous when you took it, Fred.
They spend their. It says in their little blurb here. It says, most sellswords don't save up for a rainy day just in case today is their last. So, sellswords vary wildly from individual to individual. They can be ex-soldiers down on their luck, reformed bandits, revolutionaries who didn't print enough pamphlets, or fighting is just what they're best at in life.
I like the revolutionary.
Yeah.
Didn't put enough pamphlets.
Yeah. So they don't really care. They're very hedonistic.
I will carry off the bullshit.
They live for the day, and they meet each battle with a smile on their lips and death in their hearts.
Okay.
So here we go. Cast. The flying devils, and the ones with spikes all over them, are going to fire a pair of spines off their backs at the sellswords.
Good heavens. That's barbaric.
It's just like arrows.
Demonstrate.
Probably poison.
There's about 13 of them.
Okay.
So they swoop down to within about 20 feet of the sellswords, and then open fire. So, this is going to take a hot second. Jerry C. boys. So half of them are going to fire at the sellswords, the other half are going to fire at the other devils.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, my apologies, no. I gotta reroll that whole thing, darn it.
Oh.
These guys are not gonna shoot the sellswords first. These guys are gonna be shooting at the devils.
So we didn't lose 13 guys yet.
You only lost 13 guys to start with.
I thought it was 13.
There were 13 devils throwing spines.
And these guys are the ones that are after me.
Yes.
I really hate crowd fights. It limits my options.
Yeah. So about 10 of the spines hit some of the other devils, the ones with the funny looking beards.
Okay.
Alright. So that's... Yes. Okay. 5 points of damage. Six points of damage. 4 points of damage. That one looks pretty bad.
Which one?
The one of the funny looking ones that got shot full of quills.
By all of them? They all picked that one guy?
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Then the other ones
Other ones. There's
The
what,
funny
6
ones on the blue
kinds, so-
team
Yeah.
are gonna the ones with the funny looking beards that have like barbed whips almost for beards. Are going to yeah, these ones are going to start charging in straight through the soul swords. Then the ones that are just like covered in little spikes but aren't flying are going to start moving around towards the left side, so your guys' right, I think. Well, they're left, so whatever position you guys are relative to that. And then the ones covered in chains are going to start moving with them.
And that's going to be their action?
No, this is just like they're moving. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to set the stage
Yeah.
for you guys as to how they're starting to move.
Yeah.
And so we'll start with the funny looking ones. They're going to attack the soul swords. There's about 13 of them, of the devils. They're the ones cutting straight through towards you, Ronker. They appear to be trying to get to you, but there's a bunch of cell swords in their way, so they're just going to start cutting into them. Okay, first one. This is interesting. As it approaches, you see one of them, as they attack, you see that their beards actually seem to be attacking, as well as the glaives they carry.
Oh.
Yeah. And with this. That was on this. Ooh, that's a head. Four piercing damage to the cell sword. And he has to make a con save. Thanks.
What did the Constitution say for it?
Huh?
You said he had to make a con save. What was that to?
Well, you don't know because you're not getting attacked by it.
Okay.
I mean, if
No, I just was, no.
yeah. So that's 13 more damage. The second guy is going to attack. Not he already attacked. He's missed. Good. And I'm going to say that 2 of the devils can attack one cell sword at a time.
Okay. So they'd have the same attack, so they were
So two devils versus one cell sword at a time.
So
For
if
now.
you roll, say you roll 1 dice for attack, they both make it because they're looking
No,
scared.
no, individual, but
Okay.
like there are 2 of them that are attacking.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's a natural 1.
That's
Nothing happens, but like, that's not a natural 1. Four damage. And second one on him. Miss. Come back here. That's 4 damage. Wait. Not happens, but
It's a shame that I wasn't higher. I could have put a wall of fire up.
you went. You went. Okay.
I'm
It
gonna say
wouldn't
there's
work.
like
He got a small smile.
I'm gonna say there's 10 sellswords on each side of the camp, but they've kind of moved to that area
Okay.
as things are starting to pop off.
Okay.
I'll say you did get your invisibility cloak off. If I give the sellswords the ability to move, I give you the ability to.
Oh, okay. That makes it hard for them to find me.
Um,
Unless they can smell me or detect me by nature.
you.
You know, I was just looking through things that I might want to try.
Nice. Come back here. Why do you always jump when you know that you... It's like you know that they just keep... That's terrible.
The dice.
Yeah.
What level is Meteor Swarm again?
9.
That's right. And it doesn't appear.
I've had you cast it. It's canonically in your list.
Well, I think you have it on. You were keeping it for me because I can't. Let me just go here and see what I've got.
The last Sellsword. Oh, sorry, the last technical. That's a miss. The last one gets his hits in on the Sellsword. It misses. And misses. Okay. So then on the left flank, they're going to be charging towards the devils. So this is going to get complicated fast. Excuse me. I said this is going to complicate fast.
Why?
They're attacking each other.
Oh.
So you are going to... Okay. So... They are attacking the other side. Yeah, we'll say you're attacking you guys. Sure, let's do that. That's a hit. With 7 damage here. Okay. That's 18 to hit. Another 8 damage. One of the beardy guys on the red team goes down.
Yes. Good.
And the next one takes a hit. Just hits for 13 points of damage there. Fast you guys. So the rest of them have to dash to get there. For the sake of my brain for now. One more round of mercy, please. The rest of them are going to dash towards their chosen targets with the ones with chains following up on the left flank, aiming at the other group going around. The big ones, like the ones that you've seen before, falling in behind the female, along with the cold-looking ones doing the same thing,
Right, like
kind of forming behind her, like
bodyguard.
almost an honor guard kind of a look.
So they're clumped up together.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then the ones with horns are going to fly up because they have wings.
2 kinds of can fly.
3 of them actually, I think. The big ones, like the ones that you fought before, I believe have a fly speed. Let me double check that. Yes, they have a fly speed. And then the ones with horns also have a fly speed. I have not brushed up on my fiendish combat. This is going to be a little bit choppy. I'm sorry.
You need a fly swatter.
Yeah, don't we all? Alright. Okie dokie. Elizabeth's up, Victor's on deck, followed by the acolytes. Elizabeth is going to pull out her javelins of lightning. She's going to yeet them at the flying critters.
Oh, great. Good.
And I'm going to say that she can hit. No, she's not. First, she's going to... Yes, she is. She's going to yeet them at the flying critters. And... So that's 3 shots right there with the javelin. Floodgord looks. And... I'm going to say she can hit the maximum number of critters between her and the target in the area of effect. So that'll be 120 foot range. It's not necessarily that far out, but I am going to say that she can hit things that, with that number of critters in mind. Divided by 30, so she can hit 4. So I'm going to say she can hit 4 of the critters.
Okay.
3 times. She's going to aim for the ones that are attacking, or chasing Finnan for now. So they got to make a DC 13 dex save. With no listed extra on your save, you are flat. Okay. 13. Okay. This. Okay. 4d6. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 12 points of lightning damage. Succeeded, so that's 12. Failed, so it's 12. Next succeeded, so that's 6, 12, so that failed, so 12. And success is a 6. And her final target suffers damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. So a total of 5d6.
Go 30.
6, 9, 19.
Nice.
It's more than half.
And she's going to do it again.
Cool.
At the same one because he's still up. That's a success. Natural 1. That's a fail. And that's a fail.
You can see this all now. We'll get to the end and there'll be one final beast from each side. And they'll say, but we wanted to make the two of you our kings.
Do you want to be king of a demon?
No.
So we'll protect you. We will continue to protect you.
10, 20. Halved to 5 on the 1 success. And
20 halved to 5?
20 halved to 10, my bad.
That's okay.
And a nat 1 up to 40. Wipes
Whoa.
out 1 on the way.
Nice.
Another 20. 20. Wipes out a fail. Leaves the third fail on death's door. And the 1d6 plus 4d6 lightning wipes out the one that was the target of the second javelin. They both fall
Nice.
to the battlefield.
All right.
Don't trip over them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot the last javelin through a new pack of devils. So 1, 2. Alright. 5, 11. $12. So 12 on the fail. 6 on the success. Nothing on the natural 20 for you. And 12 on the last fail. And the target takes 15, 20 points of damage.
Yay.
And it's dead.
Well, there you go. Fantastic.
So 3 of the devils are lying on the ground within 120 feet, give or take relativistic. Hypotenusian distances shorter than that, probably closer to 60,
Right.
60 to 30 feet, somewhere in there,
These are the red
of
devils.
Elizabeth, with the javelins sticking out.
These are the red devils. Right? Excellent.
And then we've got the blue devils on the other side.
I knew that was going to come out. Lawson would be happy.
Oh no.
Cool.
Well, also the air show.
True.
What?
Yes, they'd be happy.
Victor is going to what?
Well, the Air Force's thing, I think, is the Blue Angels, right?
Right.
So you get one of the other armed services with a flight thing, and in air shows they do maneuvers against each other,
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
as long as they don't shoot.
I don't think they can carry an arm load up there. Those guys are like show flyers, not war fighters. Not to denigrate their skill. I have every respect for them, and I have no doubt that should they be called upon, they could be very dangerous, but when they're in their capacity as Blue Angels, they are not supposed to be dangerous. I spend way too much time explaining myself. To try and distract myself in the fact that I don't know what Victor's supposed to do.
Where is
Does
he?
he? I mean, he's somewhere in the middle of the camp, so he's pretty much equidistant from both war parties. Try shooting him or try charging him?
Well, if he charged, would he leave the holy aura space?
It says cast.
Okay.
It doesn't specify anything that they have to stay within that. It's these creatures when cast.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that because it specifies the words when cast,
That makes sense.
as opposed to all creatures within.
Within. Okay.
And
they're very specific about that.
qualifier.
Okay.
That
So-
you have to be within the 30 feet when cast, but then when you run, you start shedding your own light. So
Okay.
you take your light to the world.
His light's
So-
going to poke holes in it.
Yeah, so
His strength is.
Are there beasties flying around?
there are.
He could try and take some of those out
All
with
right.
his bow.
He's going to take 3 shots at the flying beasts with his bow and arrows.
He's got some
Oh,
of the
he doesn't
poison
have.
ones.
He's got all those arrows now.
The poison ones.
Yeah, he's going to take his first 3 shots with Yuan-Ti arrows. That is a
When they threw
23 to hit.
When they threw their spikes, did they issue poison damage as well as piercing damage?
I don't believe we were told that. I don't
Okay,
know.
he would have
They were
said.
throwing at devils, so
No, I meant the guys that were flying threw
Oh.
spikes and.
Weren't they throwing them at the devils?
Oh, okay.
that's a 16, a 23, and a 25. All 3 of which hit the devil, but it just reaches down, rips out the arrows, and you can see the flesh closing up where the arrow hole was to no apparent
Arrows.
effect.
Poisoned arrows have, and arrows have no effect.
None appear to have any effect.
No piercing, no poison. Probably means they have to be burned or something.
Well, something happened to some of them. Is this now? Would they be materially different protections from the blue guys?
No.
So
What hit them that hurt them?
The javelins of lightning.
Hmm?
The javelins
Oh.
of lightning.
but also the spikes from the guys up above.
Yeah.
So,
Probably needs to be.
he's shooting at one of the flying guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So they haven't received spikes from anybody else yet, except for Elizabeth's javelins of lightning.
Which is
Okay. Arrows
lightning.
are pointless. I mean, these arrows are. Sorry.
ineffective.
Ineffective.
They have points regardless.
The acolytes
Yeah.
are going to cast spiritual weapon and sacred flame. So they're going to whack. And so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So they're going to basically split 4-3. 4 of them towards blue war party. No, 3 of them towards blue party. 4 of them towards red party.
Okay.
And so its first attack will be it's fine. DC 15. Okay. First swing is going to be at one of the flying beasties. They're going to start sending their spiritual weapons skyward as your fly swatters requested.
Good. Good. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive.
Yep. Nothing is too hard. First swing is going to be a 22 to hit these nasty little beasties. In the red group. And that will be 8 for that'll be 13 points of damage for the first swing. Shoot. Sorry. Okay. That's dealt with. Here, I'm not dealing with you guys right now. Go away.
Unknown caller.
Then another swing. That's an 18 to hit, which does hit for another 9 points of damage, which wipes them out.
Okay.
Another one wiped down. Oop. Then a third swing. Ooh, that's an 8 misses. And the fourth one is a 17, which hits for 10 points of damage that wipes out another flying critter.
All right. Wow.
Now for group 2. 3 attacks there. So, 23 to hit for 8 points of damage. A 16 to hit for 9 points of damage, which wipes it out.
This is great.
That was 2 or 3? 2.
It was two.
And then an 18 to hit, which deals 11 points of damage. Alright. That's the Acolytes. Now, we're party 1. Red team. Red
They're
team.
against me, or they're
Against Finn. He's going to go.
and they've got to find him.
Yes. But he's hidden for this round.
That's what I meant.
So they can either take their action to search for him, or they can just fight whoever's around.
Look like blue guys.
They've got to fight the blue guys.
I made a mistake.
Where'd you hide my halfling?
Yes, I need to check something really fast. I don't know if this would have worked, but I'm going to leave it alone for now and just go forward. No. Okay. So they are going to not be attacking the devils. Like the spiny creatures are not, because technically reasons
Okay.
that I don't want to go into right now. Because I want you guys to find out for yourself, because they're delicious.
Peachy.
So they're going to fire on the cell swords.
Oh, not peachy.
Would you rather they fired on you?
No, definitely not. I would rather they fire on the other devils.
10, 14 of them are going to fire. Miss. Hit for 5 piercing and 5 poison. As you see him just take a staggering step back on the impact. That's a miss. How many is that so far? Four shots? 3? Yes, so that is number 3. 4 is a hit. For another 6 points of piercing and 4 of poisoning. 7. No. 5. Miss. 6. Miss. 7. Miss. 8. Miss. 9. Hit. 9 deals 4 of piercing, 6 of poison. 10 misses. 11 miss. 12 miss. 13 hit. 14 miss. 3 points of piercing, 6 of poison. The funny looking ones with the beards are going to do a quick check on what that does. Whatever. They are going to attack the ones, the spiky devils on the left flank.
Okay.
So that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 attacks. Miss. 2. Miss. 3. Miss. 4. Miss. 5. Hit. 4. 7 points of piercing. What was that, 7?
Yep.
8 hits. 9 miss. 2 hit. 11 hit. 12 miss. So that's 5. 15 and 19 total points of damage there.
Wow.
Normally I'd run it with the attack and damage dice at the same time, but because there's so many attacks going down, I'm just running them. Attack. We'll have your attacks, then roll the damage.
That's fine.
How would you say this? You're the DM?
Yeah, it's just that normally rolling attack and damage at the same time streamlines combat. Not in this case. 'Cause
Okay.
resolving each combat, like each strike, is just a nightmare
Yeah.
to do individually because it takes me out of the flow.
Yeah.
So then, okay, so that's 12 more attacks, this time with the glaives.
Who are they attacking?
The spiky devils on the left flank. So 1. Nothing happens. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 miss. 5 6 miss. 7 hit. 8 miss. 1 miss. 10 miss. 11 hit. 12 hit. So 5 hits. 5. 18, 23, 30, 40 total damage. And I'm breaking my rules of tactical efficiency to be like, no, we're just going to grind down one at a time with the devil on devil attacks just to make it quicker. And I may start getting out of cell swords as well, so I'm sorry. Again, I've got so many characters in play. I'm opting a little bit more for efficiency here.
I was thinking 1 round per night might be a bit much.
That's what I'm trying to avoid here. These guys, the ones that look like their spiky counterparts, are going to charge the cell swords, dead down the center. Although they're going to stay back. They're going to throw fireballs at them.
Oh.
Little fireballs. Oh. Baby fireballs.
Oh, okay. So it makes me feel so much better.
Ping pong balls.
Spitballs.
Pretty much. Fire spitball, basically. Miss. Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. And hit natural 20. So that's 7 hits, 2 of them natural 20s.
Whoa.
Against the self swords.
Whoa.
So that's 5 damage for the first one. 5. 17. 30. 46. 53, and 1 sellsword dead.
Oh.
And then we'll add the natural one.
Against another cell sword.
16, 17, 30, 45.
He's hurting.
Yeah. They're going to attack devils as well. Well, let's see.
Who's they?
The ones with chains running around.
Okay.
Yes, they attack the devils.
I didn't catch the nuance of the they.
Yeah.
You probably did.
they're gonna attack the some of the flying nasties on the other team. I think. Yes, they just have enough to hit their counterparts. Or hit the other guys, not their counterparts technically. Alright. Oh, buggers. Okay. I'm just gonna say you guys can't kill these guys fast enough for my taste.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't want to take care of them.
Kill them fast.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if they're attacking. I'm gonna say for now half of them are attacking. Just so that I don't have to deal with all of them. No, I'm going to. Well, that's a natural 20. And miss. One natural 20 is 2d6 plus 4. 12 points of damage to you. Okay. Well, technically 2 more because of 20. Okay. Attacks with advantage. Hit. 10 points damage. No, I'm gonna look real fast in here and do the thing where you do like the multiple guys. Where is it? There's a thing for multiple character combat in the DM's guide where it's like you don't want to have to slog through this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Forgetting about mob attacks.
Mob attacks?
Mob attacks is what
That's
it's
correct.
called. Handling mobs, yeah. So that'll be for you guys. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you guys. 8 of you guys, so 6 to 12. 8 of you guys, so we'll count it as a. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, you guys need a plus 8. So, to hit the AC 18, you need 10 or under. So that's 2 per hit, so you get 4 hits. I'm going to up that to 6 because of advantage on grapple. So that's 2 hits already, right?
Yes.
That's
Oh, is it that the group either hits or doesn't hit?
it's if you, for example, here we have 8 chain devils attacking this horned devil, and there are 8 of them, and they need a plus 10. They need a 10 on the dice to hit him. So that means 2 attackers. That means every 2 attackers get 1 hit. So that's 4 total hits. I'm upping that to 6 because the chains grapple, which grants advantage on subsequent hits.
Okay.
So that's up to 6 hits.
Okay.
So I'm now scoring 6 hits.
Okay. Oh, cool.
That's plus 4, so 10. And again, I'm just having them attack all the same time. 15. 7. And 7 again. No, 8. And back up to you guys. Those ones are gathering behind her. Those ones are kind of flying up in the air. They're going to... They're going to hold off for now. Celestra Nightveil is going to turn to her lieutenant until I go find that halfling. And so the other
are they
humanoid,
separate from their mob?
she has another one of these guys with her.
But as far as initiative goes, she's in the same group as. Okay.
Was that her action?
No, she's going to move in behind the beardy guys and just kind of let them break the line of sellswords who are trying to shield the priests, and then move in to the camp from there. The sellswords have kind of formed a loose perimeter around the camp. The devils have kind of more or less fully encircled the camp as they flank to attack each other. Some of the devils are attacking the sellsword perimeter. The priests are inside that, trying to help out as best they can. With the acolytes so far acting as flesh waters. Oh! Heavens to Bessie! I forgot about their sacred flame. Drat.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
pop
about
that
too.
right now. Hang on, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm glad you remembered it, because I
I'm
remember
gonna
thinking
let them back
spiritual
the
weapon. And
yeah,
I
spiritual weapons are
forgot
4
about
and 3.
Yep, that was
So dex saves all around 13 DC. Drat you success. 2. Drat you success. 3. Drat you success. 4. Drat you success.
Oh,
Now
no.
for the 3. On the other side.
They're going to be clumsy.
Yes, they are. It's a failure. Failure. Keep saying that.
Failure.
No,
They're
keep saying they're
clumsy. They're
keep
clumsy.
saying they're clumsy. It worked.
They're clumsy.
That's 1, 4, 10 points of damage to one of the Flappy Birds. Alright. And then you guys are just kind of in the middle somewhere. Okay. That one is going to...
Which one?
Celestra's lieutenant.
Oh, you're back to them. Okay. Yeah.
I shot off 7 spiritual weapons earlier, but I forgot to shoot off 7 sacred flames, so there's 4 and 3. They are going to pull out a longbow. No, they're not. They're going to pull out a long sword, my bad. And they are going to run at one of the sellswords, who is anchoring the end of the line in an attempt to get past him.
Trip.
No, it's going to attack him.
No, I meant he's going to get a nat 1 and trip.
Yeah.
Good. Stamp himself when he trips.
Yeah.
I can hope.
Yeah. Well, no. I was hoping you wish I had granted, but that was a 7. Plus 15 to hit. That's 1. 11, which misses. And a 13, which misses. So 1 hit.
So he gets 3 hits.
Yes. Dealing 11 points of slashing and 10 points of poison. So a total of 21 points of damage to the sellsword, anchoring the end of the line. Okay. Don't do that. That just happened. I hate it sometimes. Now the High Priestess is going to... Oh, darn. Oh, darn. So at the end of War Party 2's turn, the High Priestess is going to
That's
have...
our High Priestess.
Our High Priestess.
Our High Priestess is going to have... I'm going to retroactively insert her legendary actions because I forgot them. Because I am stupid.
Because you're overworked.
There's that. So the first one she does will be legendary action gives her cantrips. So 3 uses of Sacred Flame. Zap, zap, zap. Pretty much, yeah.
Zip, zop, boots, rip to shreds.
So she's going to target the bearded guys attacking the sellsword's center line for her 3 Sacred Flames. Fail. At 20. Fail. For 4 and 12, which gives us 16 total points of damage against the one of them. Alright. Now, with her legendary actions regained, I need to remember to use them. And she is going to drop ooh. Ooh. Ah. Pow. If?
Biff.
Biff.
Oh, Biff. I thought you said if, like you were asking a question.
Biff Buff.
Ah, yes, that too.
Trying to think of all the ones that they used to have in the
Good.
Batman TV show.
Hmm. No. Alright. So she's going to cast Flame Strike. Ten-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, so that's 2 creatures. So
Unless
she's
you
gonna...
catch some flying ones up in the air at the same time.
True. She is going to zot some of the horned ones as well.
Yeah.
So she is going to attempt to zot 2 of the Cheney guys and 2 of the horned guys. Gotta be careful how I say that.
Yes, or no.
Yes. So 2 of the Cheney guys from War Party 1. Here. I have to make 20. 15. Natural 20. First two. Oh, that's your job, I know. Failure. So they're going to take 4d6 radiant and 4d6 fire halved on success. $12, 14 points of radiant damage and no apparent effect from the fire. They do not appear to be damaged by the fire from the flame strike.
Good to know.
You hear that, Fireball Man?
Fireball's not a real, definitely not, I mean, it's not necessarily a good one for this encounter. Meteor Swarm, on the other hand.
Half of it's
Depends on-
fire, but
Huh?
I said half of it is fire, but it's 20d6 bludgeoning as well as 20d6 fire.
Well, I
so
was
it's really
thinking of-
unlikely that most things are going to survive 20d6 bludgeoning damage halved on success.
Well, and not everybody is not immune to fire. I don't think. I mean, we haven't established that, I guess.
Are we talking about demons?
Devils.
I mean, they're our opponent, right?
Yeah.
I would think they might share that particular piece in common.
So, 2 more saves. 4. And success last. Oh, no. 2 successes. Darn you, darn you, darn you. That's 6, 8, 10. So 5 damage to both of them. That was her highest spell slot. I think I'm going to save the last of her highest spell slots for upcasting healing spells at this point.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Since that did not work. Her other spells are she could cast Banishment. Try that.
That lasts 1 minute.
Only if they're not native. Only if they're native to this plane. Non-natives are banished back to their homeland.
Looks good.
Yeah. Also, she has Guardian of Faith up because she cast it before combat. That's what it says here. I don't know what it is.
Excellent.
Now, the temple guards are going to. There are 4 of them, and they are going to form up around the High Priestess
Yeah.
for their thing, and they're going to ready an attack action if something gets too close.
Okay.
Alright. That brings us to the regular priests.
What's their initiative roll?
10.
Okay.
You're at 10? I'm at 12.
Where are you, Edra?
Well, I think I was after. Because the temple guards rolled a 12.
Oh darn! It was you and then the high priestess. My bad.
Oh well.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Just remember next time you're in front of the high priestess.
Okay, let me slip it in here. I get spaced. Okay. So, given what I'm understanding, actually, I'm kind of glad you went first. I was preparing something kind of flamey. Okay. So, cast my spiritual weapon.
I was gonna say, may I recommend spiritual weapon and sacred flame?
No, I was supposed to say that flame doesn't work. I was going to do
Sacred flame is radiant damage.
or not guiding bolt.
Well, you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Oh, that's right.
So your typical modus
Yes,
operandi
sacred
is
flame,
throw
yes, yes, yes.
is throw spiritual
I
weapon
would
up
do that
there,
every time.
and then slam out a sacred flame, and then on subsequent turns you hit him with the double whammy of guiding bolt, then sacred flame at advantage, or no, then spiritual weapon at advantage. So guiding bolt, then hit him with advantage from the spiritual weapon. But this time, hit him with the spiritual weapon, then hit him with the guiding bolt, or not hitting with the sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
I can word. I can spell.
Hey, get off of there. You're messing up my cards. Hey, cat. I'm sorry.
No, she's not. She's a cat. She is outraged that you moved her.
Yes. So I have 21.
What are you aiming at
Casting my. Oh, what am I aiming at?
with your spiritual weapon?
I think any one of the flying guys. So, what are they called?
Spine devils.
Spine devils. A spine devil.
All right. From group 1 or group 2?
The ones that are after. Is there? It doesn't matter if they're close to me or not. We're all basically in the same area.
You're able to get within 60 feet of
There
them.
were 2 killed before. What group were they from?
So
Was red group attacking blue group? No.
red group has like 3 dead. Blue group has 1 dead.
Oh well, then I'm going for the blue group. Pick one.
Okay.
So does it?
A 21 will hit.
Okay. And then I need to get some.
And it's a plus 10 to your attack, right?
12.
12, he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. Plus 10 to the damage. Plus 12 to the attack. So I have to. Oh, I mean,
What's your spell casting? What's your spell attack bonus?
12.
Then you deal. Spiritual weapon deals 2d8 plus your spell attack
Oh,
modifier.
I never wrote that higher. Okay.
Yeah. So it's dead.
Well, I've been underselling it.
It hasn't killed us yet.
That's true, but.
But it hasn't killed nearly
So
as
he's
many
dead?
of them.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead. Cool. And then.
And then guiding bolt. I'll just say you attack one of the ones.
Flambe. Oh,
Or sacred flame. You attack the same group.
same group. So.
Yeah, I think you make it with an. He rolled an 18.
Yeah, I make it. No.
14?
Levels ago, I would have been like.
Yeah. I had that same response in my head when I saw the 16. I'm like, darn you!
14 damage.
14 damage. Another one dead.
Oh, yes. I'm feeling very good here. Wow.
Back to the ones that you were going to do.
Priests, yes. Which I am not mad that you jumped in there.
I had sat here going, okay, I can't, do this. I can't do this, but so I better plan on this one.
Again, they're gonna take shots with spiritual weapon. There's 2 of them left, so 1 each. And so they're actually gonna focus entirely on red group's flyers for now.
Cool.
Try and wipe them out.
Yeah.
So they're gonna launch first level spiritual weapon, I think. Let me see if there's anything worthwhile in there. 4th slot. Yeah. I guess. That could work. Alright. They are going to cast at 4th level spiritual weapon, like you.
Good.
So they get 2d8. So they're going to take swings with a plus DC 15 plus 7 to hit. Alright. It's a miss with an 11. Ouch. It's okay, it's a miss. And it's a miss. Second one is 18 to hit, which does hit. 2d8 plus 7 is 17 points of damage. And wipes out another one.
Yes.
And then 2 Sacred Flames light off. Success. And a failure. That's 2 points of damage. Right. Rongir, you're up. The sellswords are on deck.
I can't see where people are positioned, but what I would really like to do is drop 3 meteors on each group, spreading them out far enough away that I'm not hitting the any of our people, but hitting them.
You said 3 on each side. You have 6 of these things?
I thought it was.
Oh, I believe you. Golly.
Happy.
I keep forgetting how massive and mighty
Just a second.
this thing is.
Yeah, and I can cast it up to a mile.
4 different points you can see within range.
4 points, so 2 in each.
Yeah. Golly. Okay. And we agreed that that's like 32 total people in your total area of effect. So we'll say
It's
16 on each side.
8 for each.
So we'll say 16 on each side. Did you have any particular wants?
Well, I don't, who do we want to get rid of more than anybody? I would like to take out the leader in each,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Um,
Or are they
you
too...
can try that. Yeah, I can.
I may
work
not be
that.
able to
We'll
take them
drop
out.
We'll drop one meteor on them and 7 of their surrounding cohorts,
Mhm.
and then 1 on someone else on their line. So we'll start with who is around them. Celestra has 2 of the cold guys and 2 of the big guys, and
So I can take one, I can only
you
take
can take
3 of
8
them.
people total.
Yeah, okay.
So you can take her, the 2 big guys, and then the 2 cold guys. Then you have 2 more you can take out of. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So let's resolve that first. We'll resolve
So-
roll the damage for all of them, and then I'll try and figure out, and we'll just resolve targeting saves individually because this is mighty.
Yeah.
And this is 20d6s?
20d6.
And then 20d6, but you've told me that isn't going to
Fire
work.
probably isn't going to do it, so just I'm gonna forestall you by saying don't bother rolling
That's what I was
because the
gonna
priestess's
do, yeah.
flame strike didn't deal any fire damage. It is if you want to make a religion history check,
Or
Edra or Rongir, but like to determine why it does not appear that they took damage.
Yeah, I get +0 in history.
Just a second. It's actions, right?
Uh huh. Skills technically.
Skills. Yeah.
Skills, I'm sorry. Skills.
I got a 16. Does that tell me anything?
I've got a +5 in history.
I know. So you got to go ahead and get more information.
When I say
Oh,
the numbers,
okay.
I almost always add up.
Okay. Edgar, you remember that based on because of their origin, birthed of the nine hells, devils are largely immune to the fires that encompass them in their home plane. Additionally, many, if not all of them, are largely immune to the poisons that many of them carry. I'm screwing with their attack rolls a little bit here to save you guys, but I won't give you guys that later. I won't give you that later. We'll cross that. 20 d6. Okay,
That's
that's not
not a
good
good
sound.
sound.
No. Six. I got nothing higher than a 2.
Oh!
So we got 6 plus 6 is 12. And 2 more is 14 for the first half. Is 14.
Yes.
17 plus 30 is 47. Only 47.
Out of 20? D6 roll?
I had almost all ones. I had 6 ones and 4 twos.
I retract my original statement.
That I would kill almost anybody? Yeah.
You did.
You can't roll.
Do you want to take the average?
Yes.
Okay.
What's that?
It's like when you're rolling up your character's new hit points for each level,
Yeah.
when if you roll below a certain amount, you get to take the average instead.
Oh.
Meteor Swarm
120 would be
20,
60.
Well, hang on. Let me do it again here.
Okay.
20d6. Averages at 70.
Oh,
That's better
okay.
than
69.9999999.
Okay. 70.
So
So they got 70.
70 points. So if you roll abysmally like that, I'm not going to give it to you every single time, but if you roll abysmally like that for something like, and honestly, no, for something like Meteor Swarm,
Yeah, right.
I'll give you the, if you don't roll, if you roll below 70, take 70.
Okay. I'm
Well, no,
just
just
that
in
makes
the
sense
future
because
going
it
forward,
would, it would
is
deal that kind
you
of
are
damage.
dealing a 9th level spell.
Right.
You are dropping meteors from the heavens.
Right, right.
So, no, you're not going to deal 27 damage. That's rude.
It was 47.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not enough.
It's not
47 is still rude. That's a fail. That's a fail. We'll say you deal damage to 2 of these flyers here. The big ones.
Good. I'm moving on. Excellent.
Crack into that. Wow. That hurt for you.
For them or for me?
For you, good grief. 47 on a...
I was, well, that's the opposite of what I did last night.
Right,
I rolled almost all 6s last night.
right. So,
I
For this-
can roll with the computer, with the
So
phone
for
if you don't do
this
better on
one,
the second attack. The
with
second half.
70, that's 35 to Celestra Night Veil.
Is that what I get on both groups?
This is your damage. 70 is
Okay.
your damage
Okay.
for now, because you dropped a Meteor Swarm.
Yep.
Unless you'd like to re-roll and try again for everyone and see if you can get higher.
I still get 70 if I get lower. Okay.
Unknown caller.
That's tough. How about all 6s? 20. 30. This wasn't all that bad a roll, and it's still not 70. 5 and... Yeah, I did it's 70.
And that's all 28. That's 20 d6 right there.
Oh, that's half. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
Just a
you're
second.
fine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 37. $37, 47, 57, 67, 75.
Take the 75.
Yeah.
So, um, 75 halved is 32.
Mm-hmm. Since we always take the floor of
And then those guys, that's 75. One of the big cold guys is looking very bad behind her. The other one is looking completely fine.
You got a 20?
However, the big guys, are not looking so hot. The ones like the ones that you fought before, the bone devils.
Okay. And what about on the other side?
1 second.
Oh.
Still working out this
Mhm.
side. I'm still working out the group behind Celestia.
What's the other one's name?
Electrus Dreadthorn? Is that his name?
Yep. Yes.
My handwriting is not super good.
Yeah, they're looking bad. And then the two there. Also got hurt pretty bad. And now we go to the second group in War Party 1 that you want to hit. So I'm going to say
They also get 75 because that's
they
what
will
the
get
roll was.
75. I just need to figure out who got smacked.
Mhm.
I'm going to say we can either smack the guys with the funny beards.
How many people did you hit on that other side?
Nobody's been hit on the other side yet, Dad.
No, I mean on the one that we just finished with.
8 or
Okay.
7. 8. 7.
8. It
Should've been
should be 8.
Then I got another guy to hit.
That's why it didn't sound like we'd gotten 8.
And I'll hit you too. And because I'm TO'd, I'm going to give you an automatic fail. Okay. Now we have 8 hits. So we can either hit the funny looking beard guys, or we can hit the guys with the spikes,
Do you have a preference?
or we can hit the guys with the chains.
They can grapple. They might be good ones to get.
Alright. 75, let's roll it. Fail. Fail. Frick you! Success.
What is it?
That's a dirty 20.
Oh, yes, B19.
Fail? No. 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit the entire clump. Fail. Fail. fail.
So one succeeded.
Yes. And 75 points puts him in the ground. So we're back on the plains of Avernus. 75 puts you almost there. 75 puts you in a very bad way. And you. 32 doesn't hurt you as badly as I would have hoped, but you're still not looking good. Ditto for you. And you. And you. One of them died. The rest are looking very badly hurt.
Very bad is good. And that was the rest being 7 more that are badly hurt, right? Excellent.
And then let's go take a look at the other side.
Huh?
I said, let's go take a look at the other side.
Right.
So first of all, we have Electrus, his lieutenant, and we'll just say the 2 cold guys, 2, 4, 6, and 2 of the chainy guys. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Electrus. For you, success.
He what?
He succeeded.
Oh. He only gets half.
His lieutenant was not so lucky with a natural
Yes.
1.
Excellent. Oh, excellent.
Cold guys. Succeeded. And the second cold guy succeeded. They're very fast.
That's 4.
And then the Bone Devils failed. Failed. And then the chainy guy, the Chain Devils. I don't know what flank.
Huh?
Never mind. Oh, screw it. 2 of them stay behind. They got cold feet. Okay. Fail. And fail. So,
So 2 out of 8 succeeded, and
something like that. 2 to 3 out of push.
3 out of
So, 75. 75. 75. 32. 150 wipes out his lieutenant.
Yes.
32. And 32. And then the sellswords.
They roll after me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dangerous.
What was their initiative?
6.
Oh, okay, because I've got higher. I've got a higher initiative of 2.
Shocking. Shocking.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So, fortunately for you guys, fabulous frickheads have silvered their swords.
Wonderful. Good thinking, guys.
Because otherwise they would have no chance of attack.
Gotcha.
Success. Alright, so they are going
What
to...
did they roll?
Well, 6s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, the ones on this side are going to start sand pouching.
Yes, yes, my favorite thing.
What is that? DC. Next time one of the soul swords is hit, remind me that he fights dirty.
Oh.
He can use his reaction to make a sand pouch attack if he's hit by a melee spell and die melee attack.
Isn't the had it? Oh, yeah.
They've been doing nothing but getting hit by melee
right.
attacks.
Shoot.
I completely forgot. It's like everything. I've got so much going on in my brain. I forgot about
Yeah,
his
yeah.
reactions.
Okay.
I'm so throwing sand is fighting dirty.
Yes. Yes. So again, I'm just going to bomb one devil with all the attacks until it's dead, and then I'm going to bomb the next one because I don't care.
Yeah.
So, con save. Nope, blinded.
Yes.
So that's 1.
Is this their action?
Yes.
It could have been a bonus.
No, it's 2 attacks. That's also 2. Right? Oh well. That's 5 plus 3 is 8 points of damage to the first. On the first attack. 2, 4, 6, 10. 12. 6. 6. 4. 4. 5. Kills him. 6 is another sand pack, which is failed. 7 is 11 points. 8 is 9. 9 is 9. And 10 is 8. And on the other side, cell sword, there are
Oh, that's right. There's split.
fully 10 cell swords facing the other team.
How many do we have on the other side? On the one that we just finished? How
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
many? Okay, so you've got 6 blinded ones on that side.
No, I'm just hammering on the one,
Oh,
which is what I
okay.
explained when I started the
No,
round.
I thought you
I
would
said-
have. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to just pound down each devil in turn by blinding it and then hitting it straight up. No need for attack rolls against a blinded foe, which is what the cell swords get.
Okay.
So I'm screwing all semblance of map combat at this point and just having all of them swarm one and then move on to hit the next one so that I can just end them quickly. So that will be them. The chain devils is what they're fighting on this side. So 9 away. That's a failed con save to escape being blinded.
Oh, good.
That's attack number 2 out of 20 is 11. 3 is 5. 4 is a kill. 6 is a sand pouch attack, which is succeeded against. 7 is another sand pouch attack, which is succeeded against. 8 is another successfully evaded sand pouch attack. 9, 10, 11 is failed. 12 is 5 points of damage. 13 is 13 points of damage, which is a kill. 14 is sand pouch, success. Sand pouch is a 15. 16 is sand pouch. 17 is sand pouch. 18 is sand pouch. 19 is sand pouch, which is finally failed against. And 20 is 8, which is another kill.
And you've got one blind on
One
that
dead.
side.
One
Huh?
dead.
Dead.
One dead.
He just died.
He died too? Oh.
So, that is the end of our round. We will pick up again next time. Everyone, I appreciate you coming along on this devil grinding adventure. If you enjoyed what you saw, which I would not blame you if you did not, go ahead and leave a like, or if you did not, go ahead and leave a dislike. It helps with the algorithm anyway. Comment on what you thought was the slowest part of this session, or what you actually enjoyed about it, if you did. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on social media. Turn on post notifications if you haven't. Share it on social media. Wow, I'm tired. Tell your friends about it, and as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip.